Good times on everybody. It is Wednesday, which means we're doing some more KOTOR 2. Last night we finished Telos and we left the planet with the Ebonhawk. We are off and about into our new adventure with Atten, Kreia, the Handmaiden, Beador, T3. I believe our first stop is going to be Shaddaa, which will be fun because that's where we get most of our stuff and we can really get shit going. Hopefully you've been having a good day. Hopefully you've been having a good week. If you haven't, I hope that today I can entertain you for a couple hours and give you a place to hang out. But with that in mind, please get up yourselves before the stream starts. Get a drink, a snack. Come right back and get comfy, and we'll get started in just a minute. Okay. Now to get everything situated. Let us kill the music. Open the game. Switch to PC. Yeah. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Hopefully everyone's doing good. Hopefully you're having a good day. Today's been my long day. Had therapy this morning. Shopping. Food. Laundry. And yeah, now here we are. Yes. Yeah. Excuse me. Before we take off, we're gonna go do some more character talking. Excuse me. Because I know there's a lot we can get from these guys.
How many more do we intend to gather to us? This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
As many as want to come with us and help us.
Then prepare for an army, I think, for it seems many more will come in time. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
They're my friends, not my followers.
Do not cloak one word within another. Friends. Do friends not follow? Do friends not form a hierarchy of their own, no matter how small the circle?
They are your friends too. Maybe you could learn to see them that way rather than as followers.
I am too old for friends, and when the years settle upon you, you will dispense with such words as well.
Making new friends as an adult is hard as shit. What makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why.
He kind of is.
I see what they see, hear their voices when they speak to you, and notice the change when they speak to others.
Does the fact that they obey me upset you?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard. They obey you because you are a leader, and perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
Something happening to them?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon, one that you may need before your journey is done.
You have a point, and I will reflect on it.
Good, and then act upon it. It is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
What do you mean?
A discussion, perhaps, for another time.
I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
You don't seem to like the handmaiden. Why?
There are countless reasons, and I have neither the time nor the patience to list them all.
She's offered to help us, so show her the same respect I show you.
Do you think to turn her from Atris's will? If so, I hope your arrogance will prove true in time. But I will abide her presence. She may have her uses.
Why do you say that?
Because Atris is a threat. And as much as she would try to use us against you, so may we use her servants against her. Do not see every enemy as an enemy. See them instead as an ally, whether they realize it or not. This situation may yet work to our advantage.
Keep that in mind. And watch the handmaiden carefully.
Good. That is the most to be done until events unfold, as I'm sure they will in time.
I had other questions.
Ask, and I will answer.
Actually, never mind. Oh, I love it when I talk to her. I always get both. When you get both, it just means you gain some and you lost some, so it kind of just net shifted. And nothing comes of it. It's just a, okay, that's 0.
Hey, General, are you alright?
What are you talking about?
You look like you've been standing too close to one of my shield generators.
You're one to talk.
Whoa, claws out today, aren't they?
Now whose claws are out?
Seriously, you don't look that way from spending extra time in the fresher. I've seen other Jedi, not many but a few, who look like that. And I feel a little strange around you. A little more in control, calm, like I usually only get when I'm repairing something.
When one is in touch... It can manifest itself visibly.
Was this something you wanted me for?
No, I'm just want to check in on you. The more we talk, the more we can get influence. Can't do anything with you. I think I can do some stuff with the handmaiden.
Yes?
Can I ask you some questions?
You may ask.
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared. That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be.
Yeah,
if
right?
I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Yeah, that's fair. You could always play Pazak with that.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
No, I do not trust him.
Add cards?
That too.
I don't think anyone here trusts each other.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you. We heard much of the Iridonian when we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Telos.
Is that why Atris was siphoning power to the Telos Academy?
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. But there is something greater being achieved. The teachings at the Academy must be preserved, even if it draws strength from Telos.
Atris thought Theodore was the key to saving Telos.
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects. I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he walks, he carries a world upon his shoulders, and like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
I had other questions.
You may ask.
Why are you called the Handmaidens?
We attend Atris. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the handmaidens.
You are the last of them.
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
Your skill is impressive, as is your devotion to your training.
That is not entirely correct. There are times I am distracted. Perhaps once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
What do you mean?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever if the last of the Jedi is taken from the galaxy.
Battle is not the truth of the Jedi teachings. I believe it is actually the furthest thing from it.
I know your meaning, but I have not been clear on mine. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
She's not wrong. You consider... No. I agree, it does show how far you're willing to go for your goals.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Terrace was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent. It was brutal, without finesse, but showed his commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet with Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V, and finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
What do you think Revan was saying?
Through battle, Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing Malak the pain he had inflicted on his master. What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange, and seen the truth of their conflict with each other.
I have other questions.
You may ask.
Do you have a name?
Before entering Atris's service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank is of consequence, not my name. I take value in Atris's service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well.
We all have value in our oaths to others, and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is placed on the self, then by such acts the galaxy is unmade.
There is some truth in what you say. Is that your judgment of me?
If reasons of the self is why you turned away, then yes, perhaps there was a judgment there. But it was not intended as an attack.
Do you think I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Never mind, I'll be going. All the dark and light side points. Alright, let's go. I don't think I can really talk to Atton about anything.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see.
Hard to explain, but even with everything happening, I do feel at peace.
It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too.
I had some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Care to explain where you got your Ichani training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Ichani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Just asking, no harm meant. It could be an asset.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Okay. Never mind. For the record, he is lying. Because he knows things. Which isn't surprising given the fact that he is who he is. Telos, Onderon, Shaddaa.
Well, here we are, the Smuggler's Moon. It's the gaping maw of Nal Hutta, swallowing all the cargo and spaceport thugs the galaxy has to offer. Mandalorians, mercenaries, war veterans, and pilots from the Mandalorian Wars and the Jedi Civil War ended up on Nar Shaddaa, from all sides of the conflict. When the last war ended, there was no place left for them to go. Nar Shaddaa's a rough place and easy to get lost in. Or for someone to get lost. If we wanted to keep out of sight from the Sith for a while, you couldn't pick a better spot.
So there's a lot of ex-soldiers on Nar Shaddaa.
Yeah, some came looking for work running freight and cargo. Still, there's only so many ships to go around and so many workers. So others lend their weapons to the Hutts in the exchange. It's become a prime base for raider recruitment across the galaxy.
How hard would it be to find a Jedi here?
It won't be easy. There's so much traffic on Nar Shaddaa. Finding anyone on the moon's surface is going to be hard. We're going to touch down in the refugee sector. There's a lot more traffic there, and it's harder for people to spot you coming in. Or find you once you arrive.
I feel like you've been here before.
Anyone flying the Star Lanes has docked on Nar Shaddaa at least once. I wouldn't want to live there, and I doubt anyone does by choice.
What's the refugee sector?
Not everyone who came to Nar Shaddaa were soldiers. A lot of worlds were destroyed by the Mandalorians and the Jedi. Left a lot of people wandering the galaxy.
Let's take the Ebon Hawk in for a landing.
I've plotted a course for the refugee sector, and we should touch down within the hour. Once we're down, we should finally be able to breathe easy. There's no way anyone's gonna find us here.
Nar Shaddaa. The Hutt version's Coruscant. And by that I mean the whole planet's a city. Well, Moon's a whole city. But it's all poor people. That's ominous. The two Twi'leks and a Wookiee walk into a bar. Stop me if you've heard that one before.
Perhaps you have heard that the Jedi comes to Nar Shaddaa. While he walks upon the smuggler's moon, he is not to be harmed. You may watch him, observe his movements, but nothing more. You must, because one Jedi attracts others. It is the way of things.
Mababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esrectonatada beer mabarchokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
For the record, that one we just saw is a Duro, the same race as Cad Bane.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Tu rantamana sobu. Febko emareyam ga watasitu insula raka raka chata. Tamaso kinchuda wanka. Mopi una wana si chokoratawa.
Request. If Goto's vessel is no longer neutral ground, inform us so that we might initiate assassination protocols and commence firing at once.
Tahupo boteño go jucho picha, gwen taba ni sochu, norotoga proto lala shishi, jubadosa jibacha, ratak mansan, tokosha na chitolo. Joana masaranka ma ramazurata, keso juskrita lorsa, yumacha fueko mikojira. Kawanabota atagwa kankadira, yutaka alwanji umaliba, tu es mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba, wakama nurawa.
Observation. Jedi follow the self-destructive path of pacifism and tolerance. They will not attack first.
Honto no saka.
Watch it.
Pedwana maticha. Doveri nincha yonona shitasa chuch. Si machadana. Dona we searcha makaran.
Pacifism just means we do not like obscene violence. We don't like unnecessary.
Beautiful stench and decay of desperate living.
This moon, it teems with life. It is difficult to center oneself.
Welcome to Nar Shaddaa. Towering buildings kilometers high and miles deep, with canyons so wide you could have a dogfight in them. Word of warning, watch where you step, or you'll fall for hours.
That's a terrifying thought. However, we all know we can just get Tom Hiddleston to say that he's been falling for 30 minutes. We're gonna be okay on this landing pad?
Sure, most of the landing pads around here are unclaimed, or should be. They're pretty badly maintained, so they're not safe to land on. Well, I mean, not this one. But they all have the reputation, so we should be all right. I think.
The Ebenhawk looks a little exposed.
Maybe a little, but landing here means we didn't have to transmit our ID signature. You know what trouble that always brings. In fact, while we're here, we should get those signatures changed. Wouldn't make us such a target when we enter a new system.
We're gonna be any problem with the docking authorities?
No, but I forgot to tell them we were landing. The refugee sector's a dead zone. No one cares too much who flies in and out of here as long as they're not carrying cargo that the exchange or the Hutts might want a piece of.
So this is the refugee sector.
Yeah, in all its glory. Don't get your hopes up from what you see here, though. As soon as we hit the main sector, that's when the smell and the mobs can get pretty bad.
Then let's move on.
All right, then, let's move out. Where are we headed exactly?
It does not matter where we go. If what we seek is here, we shall come upon it in due time.
Yeah, if you want to stay on the ship and meditate some more, don't let us stop you.
Let's see what the path takes us.
All right, if you have any questions, just ask. We should be able to leave the ship here as long as we want. No one supervises these landing pads anymore.
You there!
Uh-oh.
What's with you? Letting that piece of junk sink its struts into my landing pad!
Chunk, you're looking at my ship's gracing your trash heap.
Huh? My trash heap? Fine, land there! My trash heap's all that's keeping your ship from making a final plunge. And trust me, it won't be long in coming, I promise you. I got some visitors booked for your space, but I'm sure the two of you can work it out when they arrive.
Cool. Nice to meet you. You know, we haven't had T3 for a while, because we were stuck with these three for the last couple sessions. We'll use Handmaiden in T3. Let's get you upgraded. We can have Mando armor. Shit. targeting visor. You have your staff. I'll also give you a bowcaster, cause duh. Nope. Stealth field, defense bonus. Yep. Arcanian shield, melee, war gloves, and combat. All right, T3. Let's upgrade you a bit. Oh my God, you are so deprived. Self-sustaining unit. Nope, that's fine the way it is. The defense barrier seems to be the best option. Hey AJ, how you doing? Let's see, awareness, demolitions, and dex, or allow upgrades that normally would be too advanced for droids. Now we'll go with the surveillance upgrade. That is some Mandalorian armor. It's shiny. Oh yeah. I'm doing just finished making dinner. Nice. What was for dinner tonight? Pasta runny? Ooh, there you go. Gotta have that pasta. It looks like C-3PO's body. I'm just noticing now. It looks a lot like C-3PO, if you ask me. Slightly overcooked. That sucks. Some health regen. But otherwise not bad, that's good. Why does she only have 1 point per level? That's concerning. You shouldn't have just 1 point. Stealth run. Got add feet and accept. Skills. Let's go full toughness. God. Yeah, could do that. Alright, T3, what can we do for you? What can I do for you today? Let's see. You are using weapons, so upgrade your dex. Upgrade all your stats. Blaster pistol upgrade. And yeah, you should be pretty much all good. Cool. Tally-ho, you two. Still kind of wondering why she has so little in skill points.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
What's going on here? Exchange business. That's why I'm here. I've come here to meet the exchange. Two of us have business. Tell your employer that Jason Barton has come to Nar Shaddaa to meet with them. Why does the exchange care what happens to this man? No need to hurt him, I'll take him back. Crippled man is useless to the exchange. Tools.
Thanks for your help. They would have crippled me for sure.
Yeah, couldn't stand by and let him hurt you. Why were they hunting you?
Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis.
Visquis.
He's looking to step up in the exchange. The only language the exchange respects is money, so Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. We're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place, so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately.
What do you mean?
The exchange has been clamping down on the refugee sector hard, and I've no idea why. They've started kidnapping people, hurting others, but there seems to be no reason to it.
Where can I find Visquis?
You don't. He comes to you. If he's got reason to. Either because you can help him out, or because you're making trouble. Either way, it's not a good thing.
Alright. I was glad to help. You better head out before you get in more trouble.
Whatever your reasons, thanks.
I saw what you did to those exchange thugs, stranger. Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Alright, take 5 credits.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Why did you do such a thing? Such kindnesses will mean nothing. His path is set. Giving him what he has not earned is like pouring sand into his hands.
Nothing is set. As long as there is hope, there's a chance for redemption every day.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another?
Does your pessimism run that deep?
The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist.
See, while she sounds like she's trying to be right, that is the most, and I mean the most, Ayn Rand shit I've ever heard. But I'll consider what she said because there is truth in it as long as you're not being an asshole about it.
Good. Mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Like, I was not wrong for giving them charity. There was no way that was wrong. What was wrong is the fact that because that man got elevated, they became a target. But that had nothing to do with us. "32nd model." I'm sorry, explosive ends? The droid's giving me dial-up flashbacks. You said you were the 32nd model. I'm looking to buy some equipment. I'll be going now.
Geraktada cemente bingaru rukutodo und juju namataso benkish manensitsi. Fela dibono ta munikranakada. Teriwana jun konata della raguno tuna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere senesenten. Charanana gundoso remina ke lorak guru katada.
My eyes are old, but I can still see you. Hydrated. You saw it. You all saw it. Shockingly, I haven't had soda in like 4 days. All I've been drinking is water, so like, if I seem at any point irritable in the past week, it's because I haven't had any caffeine. I came to do business.
Teriwana jun konata della raguno tuna. Dai rento ron kawrekare papanala ranshinga. Terace wemeno totorere senesenten.
Yeah. Last time we went shopping, I tried to put soda on the list and wound up being out of it before the week ended, and I'm like, ah, fuck. That's not going to go well. I've been living on water, orange juice, and chocolate milk for like the past 6 or 7 days. No soda of any kind, and I'm just like, oh god, my brain is not used to this again. Looking for equipment and parts. Plus the humidity. Any parts and equipment I can buy. There. Ooh. What can I sell to buy that? Not gonna need that. Mining laser, take credits, so yeah, sure, why not? Excuse me. Get rid of that, get rid of this, that. Get me some of those crystals. You really don't have a lot. Okay. Thanks, TN Tub. I know the past like week has been god awful humidity wise. Hate it. I bitch a lot about like New England winters, but I will always bitch more about the summers of New England and how they're just god awful humidity wise. You have a choice to live in New England during the summer? Don't. Go anywhere else. Spring and autumn are nice. Winter is god-awful. The droid is not for sale, dude. You just insulted my intelligence. Who are you? Let me see what you're selling. Oh, hello. Third part we need. Ooh, damn, that takes away dexterity. Fuck. Nope. That's all I can really get them on. Okay. You don't look too good. Sounds like you have a full maintenance array. What happened? What are you doing on a scrap heap? Surprised you're still intact after that explosion. I can find your master. I'll let him know you survived. And by that, I mean I need to go back to TN Tub. Because that's Tub 31. That's our boy. Well, their boy. What happened to him? What would you like me to do? I'll be glad to help. Let me go retrieve the droid from Koden. Yep, I'll be going now. I know exactly where to go, and I just need you to give me the quest. Oh my god. It's really bad when you play these games so much you know where everything is, but you still need to do it in particular orders. Also, why are you not up there? Who are you? Looking for an astromech droid, IT-31. How about I buy that droid from you? I have a feeling you'll be satisfied with 150. Oh my god, that actually worked. I'll be going now. I did not expect him to sell that low. I negotiated your release. You're free to go. See you back at Tien's garage. What was all that about? Don't you play innocent with me, T3? Again, I love droids, but like, I can't understand them. I'm getting nervous because especially when T3 and I2 was just like, "Yo, let's just talk shit about him in front of him." You are the bold ones. TT. Yeah, T3 and the other astral droid, they were just talking shit. T3 made a friend and was like, "Yo, check out my fucking human. He's stupid." I expect some compensation. Very well, I'll be going now. I'm not gonna screw the poor droid out of anything, like... Good to see you made it back alright. Yeah, the poor guy's probably gonna get destroyed accidentally. I'm not gonna, like, give him anxiety. Nothing good here.
Hey, I saw that ship you flew in on.
Did you?
My ship.
Is it though? What makes you think that ship is yours?
It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars.
If you can prove the ship... Oh, no. I mean, if you can prove it, I'll give it back to you.
The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
Can I buy it from you?
No deal. A ship's worth its weight in spice on Nar Shaddaa, and nothing's worth being trapped here another year scrounging freight jobs.
You're not taking the ship.
We'll see about that. Watch yourself. Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place.
Man, Nar Shaddaa can be a rough place. Blah, 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 blah. That's you. Dumbass. Like, you don't just walk up to a dude and be like, "Hey, that's my fucking ship," and then expect him to be like, "Oh yeah, here's the keys." Not how it works, my guy.
Graci ubaci kompadwana muska na boska wamba. Relieva kontosa. Mancho karlema konchore bimasa. Ifrekundashe plehte semeronchore krenum. Nora hagwa buska yokolo alaubaka.
Hara hinemas temana nahisnasta hiha.
Charno kutos nerema keras. Koronaraka keratas menditirana.
Well, that's not gonna go well. Don't you dare fucking hurt my droid. Think they can just get away with murder like that. Fuck you. Good job though, T3. And look how they're grouped together. Oh, they're linked. These two are linked arms. Well, that one's just that's just inappropriate. The man just died. How could you touch someone like that? No shame.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumomo paramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara. Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumomo paramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara.
I don't see any customers waiting, dude.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada ber mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra.
Oh, look, we have a sexist. I'm done. I just said you didn't see any customers. Fuck.
Bomababe want to susintu mukarata. Tu esfrektonatada ber mabarjokto. Torenibu inturata sisi meborokra. Taranamosibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
She's hurting your business. Maybe I could talk to her. Wait. And make a compromise.
Dawachosimu poindorakawa ichirendumomo paramakawana abawasi. You kroren wan mapusiti nolara.
Alright. See what you have.
Taranamosibu indasarans. Krema sunkun ratungala. Chawi mo jubu inkosoracha.
Well, I can't buy from you until... You need your weapons first. Again, I can't buy from you until I get rid of the other one. Okay, that's just dumb.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them from a great distance, like a shiver running through you.
I don't know. I suddenly feel strain.
It is Shaddaa, the true Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare.
Feels so alive, but with a desperation to it.
I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life.
Is there some way to heal it? The anger, the desperation.
One might as well heal the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination.
And control over such a large scale is possible.
Not in the sense you understand it. The ability to fool the minds of others, to dominate them on a massive scale that you speak of, is not achieved best through raw power. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Yay, more Force points. She may be a cold, heartless bitch, but I will never say that her lessons about the Force and all that are wrong. She's just a bitch. Like when she talks about just listening and feeling is no different than Yoda's teaching about feeling the Force all around you. She's giving it a more practical purpose in a more
Please,
environment.
I already
that
paid
we
the
would
exchange
be
what I have. But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look, these gentlemen are getting impatient.
Yeah. I love how the options are, there's no need for this, go on your way. You two, give me all your credits and then go jump into the central pit. For the record, remember what Atten said earlier. If you fall, you're falling for hours. The second one is major dark side. Also, while the Force Persuasion is an option, you actually get penalized for it because you're relying on the Force instead of your own skill. Like, for example, the man's under my protection, leave now.
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong and tear you limb from limb.
I can handle them for now. I need information.
All right. What'd you want to know?
Looking for a Jedi Master. Zez Kai El. Heard of him?
Jedi Master? Are you crazy? There aren't any more Jedi running around, let alone Masters. But you're serious, aren't you? All right, well, look. If I were a Jedi, I'd be where I could help people. As for where that happens on Nar Shaddaa, I have no idea.
Looking for the bounty hunters.
The bounty hunters don't have any one place where they stick around. Best thing I can tell you is if you want to find one, get a bounty on your head and then wait.
Alright. You can leave.
Are you serious? Alright. I must be doing something right for you to come along and bail me out like you did.
That was generous of you. I do not know if Atris would have been so kind. She has taught that you do not help others by giving them what they can achieve themselves.
If we do not help each other in times of need, we become darker for it.
I will be mindful of what you have said. It is not a lesson we were exposed to on Telos.
Life has many such lessons. One must learn as we go. Hey. While the Jedi mean well, that further proves a point. Yes, the Jedi should not be handing out the answers. But little things like that actually go a long way. You know, Oandar has offered me a discount to deal with you.
Krimso anatis chi norta hirembechok wendindobe. Machi tu pacha machalawaba dona sinto noraki pashakani.
That's acceptable.
Kokparodunga ninisindo shoka mushka beto rundi juba me mesing ratzakman rata.
Let's see what you have. More crystals. Ooh, adhesives. Crushing grenade, because we don't have any. Yep, and yeah. Yeah. Armor. Nothing good. Master carbine. Okay, see, to this day, it bothers me. Carbine is like the most nebulous word with weapons in video games, and it bothers me. Because most of the things that they say, oh, this is a carbine. It's not a carbine, it's a full-on rifle. Alright, so what's up? Let's go back and talk to the sexist. And I know, guns have a very nebulous definition, because guns. That's dumb. She seems pretty harmless, so I'm letting her... if you want her gone, you have to raise the offer. Then you'll have to do better. Threatening me with the exchange. Not scared of the exchange. Go tell the exchange. Give him my description. I'll be waiting. Like... Let's see what you have. What a fucking dumbass. Sexist and just dumb. Either go beat up my competition, or I'm gonna tell the mob. And when I tell them, they're gonna beat you up. So, he's offered a threat for the exchange. And fun fact, that was just a Jedi lesson. The dark side has the quick and easy route right away, instant gratification. Light side is a long, hard road where you may not even get anything from it, but you know you're making the right choice. Trying to tell me something else. You're testing me. See? I'll stand with you. I choose the longer road. Wanda was irritating me anyway. What she just pretty much did is when I go to the other three worlds, I can set up markets on there to trade with her, and it'll benefit me in the long run. See what you got. Thank you, Gita. I leave you in peace. Yeah, I'm staying with Gita. Don't trouble her anymore. Bye-bye now. Bye, asshole. What? Dick? Like, biggest asshole ever. Such an ass.
Dobra
Shon konti chaum, King Lord Aitha kun, Aitha patisa tong, Dia kun batut kaun, Chona choba. Tapi chayu bong, Jiskapule, Chunbule, Watagratug, Jimula. Chupayubong labograturong, Agtichimait, Muleran yun chuba. Nihun kagratug, Jimut malabist wet wata. Jiji, naudung chong yomabula yuman. Yomawama ni boba, Lorda wish wanga shachi. Nihun kagratug, Jimut malabist wet wata. Jiji, naudung chong yomabula yuman. Chopiti man punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera. Chupa wanga kuna konticha. Chuna kona sa. Chopiti man punjame. Sashange bedwana mulera. Chupa wanga kuna konticha. Chuna kona sa.
I love disagreements at work. Something so fun. This was not where I was hoping to go, so I'm gonna backtrack. I think I want to go to that one. Dude's just in the corner doing fist bumps in the air.
Doveri nincha, yonona shitasa chuch. Wanatu mobayes. Dorchano bankani honkades.
Torsenta winoto.
Why is she calling me handsome? I'm not that great looking in the game. Like, kind of okay. Nothing special though.
Do noka herete pachasa borta. Krisocha wentense me punta. Lorcha wata yuma ni. Hodanga yuma des. Dak bota no chi tagwa ita.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kime wat kanina na bedishna ba dak dikdishne
Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa mak chiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not kat yutka kes.
Marashni wala kanibadinishni bedinishna pastishni wat netawna ni benenaf narode wak menura benenanish.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Hara hinemash demanana hishnashna hiha. Maniwak na hana hiya ha power demoni much.
Wamba siso misum kun rakawakta. Nushka wana sochi rona bang mamakan.
Mashni manina mashna wala huda kime wat kanina na bedishna ba dak dikdishne
Leave the girl alone. Keep pressuring her. You'll make it my concern. Yeah, about that. Don't fuck around, you won't find out. Like, common sense. Had that coming. I think it's around this corner. Yep. Awesome. Okay, what's the journal entry? You overheard two thugs talking about Voga, the crime boss Goto. It sounds like Voga's got problems with Goto, mentioning Goto maybe meet with Voga if the Hutt's obsessed with him.
So, you have the look of a seasoned...
Know of anything interesting in the area?
Well, honestly, there's not much for people like you and I to do around here, if you catch my meaning.
I think I understand. What can you tell me then?
Well, there is plenty for them to do. The Pazak Den, swoop races, the JMKitsune, they're pretty much taken care of.
I'll be going now. Okay. I swear these guys tell me something. Nope. Okay. Okay, Did that one. Swoop racing? Maybe we could try the swoop racing, because that could be some money. I think is up here. I'm gonna check that. So the fact that like that dude was just like, I have invested much thought in you. You will be with me. It's like, no, no I won't.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Malampas tarawando krimogawan. Kurmaka trakta vashambash. Joruga komoshi. Juto monshi dakajim.
Greetings, Borna. I'm Jason.
Jona yurturangachi wi ita? Vamos limo podama wangakun. Bis mula rabest.
Thinking of racing my bike.
Banisukokran. Joka mata storch ban locha.
Why's that?
Jun soba me rapa. No kuma randisa makchiksa. Kucha bak tong kinka mata kata. Chopa wanga kun not kat yutka kes.
The texture of her face looks strange compared to the other Twi'leks. Right?
Mogachi nota harempe wanachi. Drumpaba nakares magre. Kavadumpa ku papayi mokata. Yuzuta monorcha das. Noma inso dizuka. Da hupo boteño go jucho picha. Gwem taba ni sochu. Norotoga proto lalashishi. Juba dosa jibacha. Ratak mansan. Tokosha na chitolo.
So he built a droid to win the races.
Takam tuchis miku mogo graba? Kichichul ida hodonga. Mi paden. Tuning tachu kun nebes? Kavadumba ku.
The droid would be formidable.
Kavadumpe masura ku popayi boteña. Tache morosa kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso karvenoxo. Mochito sasa grindeyo.
By not fixing the races, the exchange couldn't claim a cut.
Kavadumpe masura ku popayi boteña. Tache morosa kamsa. Javaskobo subjob. Rigiso karvenoxo. Mochito sasa grindeyo.
So why is this place empty?
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javaskobo subjok rigiso karvenokso
That is a
mochitosa
dark saying. Scared away all the competition.
Tunaranga machotane dotalutu. Padu krem so chichi no chiwindido dron tite yaba morata gomana kova chokchi moskali miki mokba moka.
So how do I beat him?
Donina chiwa kota wins vorka no chawatama.
Speak.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javaskobo subjok rigiso karvenokso mochitosa sagrindeyo. Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javaskobo subjok rigiso karvenokso mochitosa sagrindeyo.
So how does that help us?
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javaskobo subjok rigiso karvenokso mochitosa sagrindeyo.
You would take after he's gone.
Drabinuka soba mamarma dancha nek mamamba kanta mepalen misuko chanira mosa fan rosota juice lamakiko davmaran beautiful diramako ninaras.
So how should we proceed?
Kawanabota tagwa kanka diwa yutaka alwanji yumaliba tues mahawika si wawanta mo guika wansoba wakama nurawa.
We're gonna commit sabotage. You're gonna give me the codes.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javaskobo subjok rigiso karvenokso mochitosa sagrindeyo.
We both stand to make a profit here. We don't need to squabble over scraps Lupo leaves.
Kavadumpe masuraku popayi botenya tachimorosa kamsa javaskobo subjok rigiso karvenokso mochitosa sagrindeyo.
You. I'll be leaving now. He's in no state to have a conversation. That is a phenomenal comment. Man's just laying on the ground unconscious. He's in no state to talk. Come on, just... Check the droids for oddities. Unusual looking module attached under the droid's left arm. Hook the module up to your datapad. Rogue signal, what are you talking about? So it was transmitting a signal when I took it off the droid. Can't you trace it to where the signal is being sent? Oops. Did I do that? Your droid seems to have expired. I believe your droid had a minor malfunction.
Watakratunji mularayi mulakritirite grakolo mebosa.
Perhaps someone can buy the gallery from you.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Perhaps Borna. Seems interested for some reason.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma. Moramba do bolo. Guaba. Bora. Rema. Ki...
Dorota Sintawi.
is what not beautiful.
Crimsochi mapo hirembi kachapas pato kruta mawi tonapa makaret.
Hope. Why would you say that?
Me quoga rifti noso me mas tolo. Yokolopoi. Duana muki.
Perhaps you. No way. Is this your way of asking for a handout?
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Tongi wamaji. Yuma libato ato into tune.
A solid plan. How's your hope going?
Tonichi ramagrinzo mos rapana. Rakacho mot nichoran. Kuno konasa.
The droid's dead.
In soranaka me gunsoji. Nekchi una bola monchi wataton. Sobodono visel chamaka. Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta.
Yeah, I already know.
Dokinikama renzo ni ina.
Okay. You obviously can't win without, well, anything. Do a quick swoop. Can I race? What else do I need to know? Okay. Going up with the swoop bikes. And, yeah, no, let's just go. We'll be fine. I destroyed my entire time. I botched this race. So botched. That should have taken me like half the time it did. A new champion, wow. Their prize? Perhaps I'll see you again. Like, I was very tempted to be all taking it all.
The Pubotenyo go Jucho Picha, Gwen Tabani Sochu, Norotoga Proto Lala Shishi, Jubadosa Jibacha, Ratak Mansan, Tokosha Nachitolo, Kavadumpe Masuraku, Popayi Botenya, Tachimorota Kamsa, Javaskobo Subjob, Rigiso Karuenoxo, Mochitoza Sagrindeyo.
And look at that, I just got $2 grand for it. Congrats. We just got 2,500 credits. I'd say that's a pretty good deal. Answer question. How do I get the thing to knock out the fucking Cath Hound? There's something you need to do and I forget how to do it. But I want it. Came across the Vogue's door. Did I actually do it? Yet the female character like yourself uses him in. Okay, Flophouse into the stealth mode. Listen. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Never mind. I was going the right way. My bad. I just skipped some steps. That's all. My bad. My bad. Anyone home? I always get this part messed up because I keep forgetting that the place I need to go first is in here, Flophouse. But I forget, always. I played this game a billion times, I always forget that still. Basa.
You interrupting me for a reason? I have a lot of work to do, to manage here, right? So, what is it?
What do you for? Who do you work for?
My boss is the Hut Voga. I oversee the docks for Voga's freighters.
How's business these days?
You not from here? Business bad. Freighters get hijacked, no trade gets through, and they can't get fuel from Sleheron. Fuel reserves building up there.
Is there anything I can do to help prevent the hijackings?
You talk to Voga. Maybe him you can help. I have enough trouble with pylons.
What's wrong with the pylons?
Pylon power supply badly damaged. Only can support one pylon at a time. Can't bring freighters in fast enough. You help bring freighters in. Maybe FASA can help you later, huh?
I'll try to help.
Good, good. I give you basic access to pylon consoles. From pylon, you can read ID signature of freighters. You figure out what order the 3 freighters should dock. Freighter with higher first 2 numbers has higher priority. If first 2 numbers tied, then higher last 3 numbers has higher priority. For example, P-11-115-999 has lower priority than D-15-154-111. You got it? One more thing. First 2 numbers are always the same as the first 2 numbers in the second set of numbers. You can read freighter ID from pylons, but hard to get full signature ID from each pylon. Use a pylon power console near me to change which pylon is powered up. You go check ID signatures from each pylon, and then you assign priorities to the 3 freighters.
Do my best because I have no clue what you said. Yeah. He just told me a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't listening. But it's totally fine. We'll make it work. That's how we work. All right. No, I know that much, but it's more like the idea of what he was saying. It was literally technobabble that my small monkey brain was like, yes, instead of actually processing it. It's like when that's all I understood. Yeah, no, it's literally that moment like when your boss gives you a new task and they're like, do you understand what I said?
Raise their standards.
And you're just like, no.
I thought I smelled something. I've told you before, hunt your own targets. Don't scavenge mine. What, working for the Hut suddenly made you stupider, Hanhar? You touch me, you'll break the truce. And then you won't last long enough to slip off this moon.
Maybe I forget the truce for a short while. Go mad, forget rules.
Don't, Hanhar. I'm warning you. I don't want your life dead, Hanhar. I told you.
And little girl should not have made mistakes on Kashyyyk.
Yeah, you're right. I'm afraid. I'm afraid if you keep crushing me, I'll accidentally set off my rocket charges and blow us both to now-Hutta. I'd rather die than be caught by you again, Hanhar.
What an asshole. Like, really? Fuck. Maneuvering flaps. Those are nice. I think I'm supposed to do... Talk to faster. Must first power up autopylon. Also next. Oh. Oopsies. I've got to turn the pylons on. So, when I said I wasn't paying attention, I really wasn't paying attention to anything he was saying. Power, wait. There we go. The puzzle following the ship's signatures, yeah. It said all of them were active. Did I see? What the fuck? What? Pylon 1 active. Okay, Pylon 1 is active. So we're gonna go, I guess we're going to Pylon 1. There we go. Yeah. Much better. So we need silver, Alakandor, and that one. Inactive. You should only be able to put one at a time. Eh, well, we figured it out. That's all that matters.
Professor, I not forget. Now why you bother me again?
I want to talk about the exchange.
Yes. Let's talk about the exchange, huh?
How can I speak with them?
Why you speak with exchange, huh? No matter. You do not decide when to speak to them. Exchange decide to speak to you. Fasa heard they're not so happy with you. Maybe best you not speak to them.
Oh. That's unfortunate. Power console near Fasa controls the pylon. Each pylon is command console, but these are only active when a pylon power. Pylon 2. Sign, return. Oh, they're already assigned. Okay. Or let's go into the flop house really quick. Yes. Stealth mode. Age. I love how just no one's noticing the shimmering behind them. Or the fact the door just randomly opened. Yeah, I don't know about you, that would startle the shit out of me if my door just burst open and no one was there. That's rude. On so many levels. I'm not sure where to start. That's the Mandalorians. Shadow. Another empty room I'm just gonna loot. Hey, another bowcat. We're getting a lot of war bowcasters so far. Which one are you? You're an asshole. Oh, backpack. No, damn. That's some good shit. We'll take that. The dude's name is Lutra.
I don't know who you are, but you picked the wrong room to break into.
Yo, didn't know anyone was here. Sorry.
No harm done. For a minute, I thought you might have been someone else.
What do you mean?
My wife, Ada. There's a chance she may be here on Nar Shaddaa. A lot of refugees ended up here after the Jedi Civil War. I came here to see if I could track her down. Thing is, I can't get into the refugee sector. And even if I could, I'm not sure I could find her. I've been here for weeks, hoping to see her face. All I've done is watch my credits burn away to nothing.
Why can't you get into the refugee sector?
The exchange has got the place barricaded with thugs. They're putting the squeeze on the whole sector, trying to crush the spirit out of the remaining refugees. Now I'm almost cleaned out. I burned the last of my fuel and my freight just getting here. The exchange promised me a job shuttling freight via cargo cruiser, and I'm close to taking them up on it.
I may be able to get into the refugee sector for you.
Yeah? And what's it gonna cost me?
Nothing. I just want to help.
Well, I'm not gonna turn away an offer of help. All right, stranger. If you can find her, then you'll have my thanks.
Let me see what I can do. I'll get back to you.
Any chance?
Sorry, didn't mean to do that. Not yet. Still looking. Nope, nothing in there. Fuck you, Aethorian. You're like the one authority in this entire game that sucks. I'm not from the Dark Authority. What do you mean? see what I can do. I'll go talk. Out of curiosity, what is your cargo? Could I have one of the power cells? I'll let you know what happens. Now we gotta go back to the refugee sector. Get some shit done. Again, this is literally the poor man's Coruscant. Which is really sad. We need to go to the south. Way around. All the way around. This part should be fun. If only because we get to deal with a bunch of idiot thugs and all that shit. What do you want? Why can't Lutra pay the toll? Why would you want to kill him? Like, what the fuck? Okay, where can I find your boss? Okay, thank you. I don't think I actually just paid them for the toll like they wanted me to. They're either really too stupid to notice or they just forgot. Whatever. Hey,
Keep
you.
back. I am ill. Contagious, the others say.
In these close quarters, everyone might get infected.
You're not gonna kill me, are you? Please don't kill me.
No, I'm not gonna kill you. You might help prevent the illness from spreading. Let me help. I know how to treat injuries. Chill.
But I might infect you.
I'll take the risk. You're fine.
I won't turn away your help. Thank you.
Don't be stupid.
I'm feeling a little better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was noble of you to help that sickly man. You put your own life at risk to save others.
Yeah, well, it's what the Jedi do. I didn't feel I was at risk.
Oh.
Handmaid's like, what? Sorry, Handmaid, like, I didn't think that was a big deal. I was fine. Like, I know it lost points, but like...
Welcome, traveler. My name's Husef. I try to look out for the other refugees.
Hi,
I see you're a
Husef.
stranger here. Watch your step and keep to the camp.
Yeah, no. Why's that?
You've got the Serico refugees over on the skyward side. They're veterans from the Serico campaign and don't take kind to strangers. And on the inner side, you've got the Overseer and his exchange. They've been pushing us refugees pretty hard lately.
How did this Serco and Exchange get along?
Those two have a truce. Neither side wants to mess with the other.
Does Serco ever bother you?
Only if we enter their territory. It makes things a little tight here in the camp. Not much room to move.
What does the Exchange do to the refugees?
Occasionally, their thugs kidnap people and sell them into slavery with the Hutts. They've also hemmed us in. We used to live all throughout this area, but they've crammed us all in here now.
Why would this Exchange even care about the refugees?
They're trying to break our spirit so that we'll become slave workers for the Hutts.
This makes sense. Aren't they strong enough to force you all into slavery?
You might be right, but I can't imagine why else they'd be coming down on us.
Anything I can help you with?
If you could convince either the Exchange or the Serco to give us more space, that would really help a lot.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck.
Another refugee? I'm sad to see another join our ranks. I lost my husband Lutra long ago in the Jedi Civil War.
No, you didn't. Lutra lives. He's actually on Nar Shaddaa.
What? Lutra's here? Please, you must help me get to him.
I will. I'll see what I can do.
Greetings. Are you the spacer we were told about?
Spacer? No, I'm Jason Barton.
Oh, we were expecting one of the pilots from the docks sometime soon to come and get us off Nar Shaddaa. He's late. I don't know where he is.
Might be able to track him down. How can I help?
Thank you. To be honest, I don't even know his name. Some guy named Planor said he had a pilot friend who would take us for 500 credits.
How much did Planor charge you for this information?
50 credits? Why?
I suspect he scammed you.
I was afraid of that. I knew I shouldn't have trusted him.
I'll try to find someone for you, though. Don't worry.
Thank you. I'm beginning to lose hope that we'll ever get out of here.
Like, I love the refugee sector because you can get so many fucking quests that are just like...
Hey,
go
you
fetch.
Look like a spacer. You work at the docks?
I don't. Why?
Because if you need a crew, I'm your man. I flew during the Mandalorian Wars, and again during the Jedi Civil War.
You served in the war?
Yes, and look where I ended up.
Oh, why aren't you still flying?
You need a pilot's license to fly the freighters here. They're tough to get without sponsorship.
If I hear about anyone looking for a pilot, I'll refer them to you.
I'd greatly appreciate that.
Again, so easy these quests are. Just go find a person and talk. Nope. Switch you. I can't change. Oh, god damn it. That's fine.
Are you one of Sakwesh's men? Did you take my daughter?
Yo. Yo. Slow down. What are you talking about?
The Overseer, Sakwesh. He took my daughter to sell to the Hutts, all because I told him I could not pay his tribute.
That's not cool. Can I help you get her back?
I owe Sakwesh 600 credits. I don't have enough.
Okay. Find where he's hiding her, and I'll get her back.
Thank you. But won't he track us down and kidnap her again?
I'll make sure he doesn't.
Thank you. Please hurry. After the Hutts have her, it will be impossible to find her.
Yeah. We got this. Don't worry. Just no screaming. Chill. It'll be okay. Damn, that girl was like... respectfully, like, I get why she was, but also like, wow. Be cool.
Kavanata Galu, Kavana mi Donkey Krato. Rasha Tugnolia Yakta Desa Uba Lia Jetufurg.
Kavadumba munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wanima orata wakata chiluma lispa.
Twi'leks red and blue, what can I do for you?
Tu nitamanta yuma lordawata no sanasika. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po gwanga samwana mucha. Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po gwanga samwana mucha.
Okay, let's hear it.
Kavadumpa munsuru kuplaliyawa. Bo bagaragawanda yaitua ulwanjiuma.
Who? Atten?
Dovrei kun mwili wosa slima po gwanga samwana mucha. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana bota yuntatanga kinamatora. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Dahupa bo sakurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune.
Okay. Keep that in mind. According to that man, Atten is a killer. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. So the hut, I mean not the hut, the exchange is over here. We gotta go to the other side, talk to him. You're threatening me? No, get out of my way. Just visiting. Do I really need to pay the toll? Thank you, kind sirs. Maybe I can go around from the other side. Making me try to pay them. I don't pay the exchange. The exchange pays me. Speaking of, how much money do I have? 3,400. Okay, it's not bad. We're doing good for money-wise, finally. We're doing pretty good. Could be doing better, but you know, like, we'll take what we can get. How many quests do we have? Oh, jeez. We have so many quests. I wish this game had fast travel, because I would just yeet myself to where I need to go, instead of walking everywhere. Hello, exchange man. Like, I kind of want to fight them all. I kind of don't, so it's kind of like a... Sarquesh. It's Cthulhu. Maybe you want to start bathing. You're the one running this place. Okay. Let's talk to you about Adana. Why do you hold her? I'd like to settle the debt. Interest is not really your concern. With her attitude, she'll be hard to sell. I'll give you 600. Here are your 600 credits. I'd like to talk to you about Lutra. How might I show my support now? Do you want me to eliminate the Sariko for you? Why is that? How would I know? Why don't they plan to attack you? The refugee Giriel has a disease. If you don't relax your hold on the refugees, the disease will spread. Sometimes lying has its advantages. I'll take care of him. Okay. I convinced him to put less pressure. Sariko thugs are still a nuisance. Amazing what you guys doing? What was that? Sounded like a very low-flying plane. That was very strange. Well, two of them wanted to fight, so we gave them to him. And the rest didn't even notice. Peculiar. Okay. You can try to bash me, but taking my shit. Or not, whatever. Gotta go check out the Sariko thugs. Get them to do whatever they need to do. Also, let's level me up really quick. Boop, boop. Excuse me. Just wait up. Excuse me. Let us see. Health run, precise shot. No, what's this? No, I don't need that because I'm not wearing armor. Let's improve that. Let us go with something good. Something good. What's this? Dominate mine? No. What do I need for this one? Oh, I need my prestige. Okay. Let's do force whirlwind. Look at all that paragon of light. I is like a paladin. Without the oath. I'd be such an awful paladin. Too fighty. Then I just don't adhere. I do not adhere to much.
This is Serico territory. Get out of here before we space you. Got it?
I wanted to speak to your leader.
That's a laugh. Look, blow out of here like space dust, or you'll be a new stain on the cargo hold.
The exchange has been getting in his way. I'm gonna help him with the upper hand.
All right, you can go see him. Try anything, and you'll never make it out.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Hurry up and take care of your business.
I literally just opened the door. Dumbass.
I heard you've been looking for me.
I have. I'd like to help you guys out.
We don't need your help. Now get out of here before I space you.
Yo, chill.
Yeah, what is it?
I want to talk to you about this exchange.
Yeah? What about the exchange?
I have a plan to drive him out of the sector.
Do you now? Suppose I were interested. What's this plan of yours?
Scout them out. Your defenses are weakest in the south. You attack from both sides. Rumble.
We'll go and make our move. Men, let's take them out.
Oops, did I accidentally a war? You've convinced the Serico to attack the exchange. The Serico has been wiped out, and the exchange grip on the area has weakened. Translation: 2 birds, 1 stone. Didn't have to use the force either. I was tempted to be like, just go attack. You want to attack. With the Serico gone, the refugees can actually like expand out here and have more stuff to do. Which they deserve because Jesus Christ, were they confounded? And we gonna take all their shit, gonna make off with it. Come on, there we go, there we go. Nothing? Nothing. Rude. And once we get into the part, we can use that speeder to fast travel. Yep, we got all of it. Okay. So just down here, up here. Get the last of the map for this area. And then go talk to the refugees. Oh no, Sawquesh, your people have been removed. For the record, I did tell the fucking Quarren that I could help. I still think he expected me to help that way. But I do need to make sure those two guards are gone so that the other guys can book it. What's behind door number 1? You did not just strike me. Did not just hit me. Open the box. Ooh, plasma grenade. Boink. I heard a lot of boinks. Yeah, dude, you go for a ride. I'm like, you guys not mad at me? We're literally killing this guy's friend, and they're just like, nah, we don't care. Nothing? There it is. I'm like, come on. No wonder you guys are so down. You the new muscle. I mean, sorta. Stop pressuring the refugees. I'll be forced to kill you. Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted. Well, I got light save points for threat. Threaten a man. Get light side points. That's totally how it works in the real world. Just threaten a guy. You're gonna leave my droid alone. Stop hitting him.
I shall honor them.
Oh, that was a good turn, Zach. Well, Sawquesh is dead, so there's no more problems with it. Ooh, Path Heavy. Nice. Only downside now is that all the exchange thugs are going to be like, yo, they killed our boss. Now we want to fight. Yo, zippity zap. Zippity zap, don't talk back. Did I get all the, yeah, I guess I did. Yeah, I got both of those, so... I guess I did get everything. Did I get those in here? Yes, I did, okay. Shadda's just big, and I forget where I go. Come get me, Trandoshan. Bet you won't. I've used the dark side. Thankfully, pretty good. Ooh, what happened? You've cleared a path for the exchange thugs for Ada to escape to her look for her husband. Excellent. With the Seriko and the exchange gone, refugees can relax. Like, their life should get so much better now. Let's see, what do we got?
Thanks for taking care of Sakwesh. I fear what the exchange might do next, though.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
You've already helped us greatly. Life should start improving for us.
You're welcome.
Back again? Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah. So, he lives and he's looking for you.
Lutra's here? Please, you must help me get to him.
The path is clear. You can go.
How did you do this? I barely know you, and you've brought me word of my husband, and then a free path to him. It's almost too good to be true.
I've been away from the Republic for a long time. Now that I'm back, I'm gonna start putting things right.
You've given me my husband back, stranger. My husband, my life. Thank you.
Better go. He's waiting. Okay, as a romantic, I actually like that quest. It's very simple. It has no, like, real depth to it, but it's wholesome.
Thank you so much for returning my Adana to me.
Yeah, you're good. You're a good mom. We support good moms in this universe. Quests. So we still gotta go talk to them in the flop house. Gotta go talk to the pilots, which is the flop house. That's 2. 3 at the flop house. 4. Yeah, we should go back to the flop house now. Cool. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Can I change, like, party members now? Nope. Lame. I'm gonna give you more dex +4. Let's give you some more HP, because you are a squishy boy. Very small squishy boy. Which is it, intelligence? Yes. We're giving you more intelligence because, dear God, you need more. 1 point per level is... I don't know why Lion King just... Dueling, Dual Strike. Yes. That has to deal with if they're fighting the same opponent I'm fighting, there's a +2 bonus. Back down! You just hit my... It's a T3. How dare you? Little shit. What an asshole. Now we're gonna cut through here. Over here? Yes. I think I have the stuff I need. Just want to switch to use Theodore. Ask T3 to examine the speeder. You want me to put it together and you check it out? Okay. Install the navigation. Unlock. No, install the maneuvering flaps. Unlock the controls. Enemy pawns flying it. ST3. You want me to... Alright. And I... Whoa. Mr. Totoro 92. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Power cell. That's what. Giving you a lovely day today. And thanks for joining us. Also, thank you for the heart attack. I always get those when no one follows or causes an alert to go on. It's the only heart attack I could ask for. But with your follow, we're one follow away closer. 420. I think we're what now? 416 or something? We're inching our way there. Sure, glad to be here. Hey, Dad, I'm glad you're, how's your week been? So much walking. Why do people do this all the time? Journal entry added.
Let's see.
Ow.
3 bricks of spice out to Elysia, then with a turnaround. No, that won't work. Come act. Here so soon? I wasn't expecting you for. Well, not now. Anyway.
4:15. It is 4:15. All right, so we're getting there.
Yeah. Well, I tried to explain that, you see, but I had no choice. These thugs showed up, and they said that you could go space yourselves. And I was like, no, this is the Red Eclipse, and...
What assholes? I never liked this first-person view moment for this game. It was so jarring when I first saw it. Why is Bandor in the cockpit? So uncharacteristic for him. The man belongs in the garage, being a tech nerd that he is, and we love. Oh, it's Kreia.
Kreia? Is something wrong?
Not as of yet.
Someone's trying to board it.
Yes. What happens next is not our fight, and your first reaction will not serve us here.
You just fucking backstabbed him.
See what the exile will do.
I hate to say it, but Kreia, you're aware that Bandor is not going to be stupid and be like, oh, how'd I get knocked out? Oh, right. The woman behind me.
If they think I'm going to give up this ship without a fight, well, they're wrong. It's good to be back on the old girl.
This guy's fucked.
Hey, what are you doing on my ship? Damn right I am. What are you...
Yeah, that's not the owner of the ship, guys. That's just a guy. Sorry, but now we have to go run back and deal with that. Hope you two are ready for a fight. Good thing we can do the zippity zap. Otherwise, this would be a long-ass fight. Yeah. Ooh, that throw. That was a wonderful force throw. Man just got yeeted. They drop anything? No, okay.
This will teach you.
Oh, here comes your buddies. The handmaiden is just crushing them all. I'm not getting the chance to fight anyone. This girl's on a mission. Okay. I'm trying to help. I don't want to be a lazy, like, do nothing, but okay. Like... Damn. Most of that was all her. Like, me and T3 did very little for that fight. And from the looks of things, she is ready for more. Where the hell did he go? That works. Okay. Again, Handmaiden. OP as shit. Oh, you're fighting people. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna make this quick. Or you're gonna make them. Do you even need help, woman? Or am I just in the way? Because, goddamn. Nope, nope, nope. We go this way. We go this way.
This will teach you. Let us test ourselves.
Notice she's taken so little damage. He can't be stopped. He's out for blood and nothing else. I somehow leveled up through all this. Did you not see the corpses I just left to get to you? Like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, you know, whatever. You want to fight? Let's do this. You wanted blood or something, so you're gonna get that. Because apparently that's all you guys, that's all you understand. There we go, Makashi. Nice. Let's go with, because we're going to encounter more, but let's go with the disabled droid. I'm gonna need a heal.
Look, there's been a misunderstanding. The ship, it's all yours. Consider it a gift, all right? Didn't know you were messing with Red Eclipse slavers. Guess those stories about the Hawk being a cursed vessel are true.
Yeah. Be careful in the future, though.
Great. I'll, just find my way out, all right?
Good story. You know, nice meeting you. 2 back-to-back events. That's fun. She was next to me. That's just my boots are like huge. What have you done to the crew? Ah, yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, we need to talk about your whole... That there. Nope. Oh, fuck, I forgot about that. Right. When she gets, like, X amount of health. Does she not get affected by poison? Oh, that's annoying. Ow, rude. Come on, Visa, stop. Yep.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
Not gonna kill you.
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
Let me get you to the med bay. You're wounded.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Gotta love Miralukas.
Now I've seen everything. This woman, she's a Miraluka.
Hey?
I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
What's a Miraluka?
I heard they had a colony on the Midrim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Maybe she knows?
Well, it was a planet of her people. If they see through the Force, who knows? If they're all Force sensitive, maybe they all saw something through the Force that we can't see, and they left before it happened. Or maybe it killed them.
See through the Force.
They claim to see on a higher plane than we do. You know, the whole Force thing makes me nervous.
Is her kind rare?
Yeah, they're a pretty secretive race. I heard that some of their kind become Jedi, but a Sith? That's a new one. I'm not sure how you'd go about killing one. It'd be tricky.
Killing one?
Just mentioning it, she looks like she's suffered enough wounds already, even after the beating you gave her.
She gonna be alright.
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
Alright, let me know if her condition changes.
She is a threat to us.
I won't harm her if that's what you're asking.
I am not asking that she be harmed or interrogated, but she is of the Sith, and she has attacked us once. She should not be allowed to walk freely on the ship.
Yay, we got a part of her lightsaber. What do we get again? I think it was just... Oh, here we go. You are going to be confined to your quarters. Theodore, where are you? Do I have enough parts to make a saber yet?
General, need something?
You don't have to call me General, you know that, right?
Sorry. Guess I can't get my head out of the past.
I've just been wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. It deserved a better fate. But Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
I think taking on Zerker single-handedly might have been a bit out of your league.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Do you have all the lightsaber parts I need?
Let me see what you have. No, you're still missing a lens. Something else I can help you
I hate how condescending he sounds when he says that. Never mind. Thanks, Theodore. Sorry about the war flashbacks. You look like you need routine maintenance. Sit still, this won't take long. That should do it. You doing all right? Due to my repair skill, T3 has gained +1 to Constitution. What do you mean I faded out there for a second? You were shut down? No. Please look. What are you talking about? Never mind, I'll be going now. Let's put our next part into HK unit. Droid's processor has been inserted. We just need one more piece. Yeah, power core. I think. I think that's all we need is the power core. And Maiden.
Yes?
Can you teach me some fighting moves?
Training is something reserved for certain cast members of the Echani, but I do not see the harm in instructing you in some basic principles. I do not understand how you and Atris fight, but I will instruct you on how Echani children are raised on warfare.
Seems like a good place to start.
All Echani fighting principles rely on foundations. If one does not understand the most basic of fighting moves, it is not possible to understand the higher tiers. It is similar to learning the alphabet of a language before being able to use words, then sentences.
Alright, I'm ready.
As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can.
I think it's great to
Use
lie.
only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, no force powers, weapons, or items. Got it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Yep, it is Great Lyle. The handmaiden is fucking Azula. I'm sitting here, I'm like, I know that voice. Huh, so she can play a good person instead of always being like the bad guy. She is kicking my ass. Yep, she beat my ass.
You fought well, but you announce your motions before attacking, sometimes quite loudly. Take as long as you need to recover, and if you wish, we shall fight again.
It's difficult to hurt you.
Of course. I do not wish to be hurt. If you wish to hurt me, then you must try harder. It is not a contest of raw strength, but of action and reaction.
I'd like to try again.
Very well. Let us duel again. As a foundation, I will instruct you in our elementary movements. The body itself is the first weapon you must master. It is not something that can be described. Let us duel, you and I, and that shall teach you more than my words can. Use only your hands and feet to strike at me, nothing else, or our combat shall be over. Do not resort to using any items or any force techniques you may possess. Such things will obstruct learning.
Alright, let's do it.
Very well. I shall match my movements to resist your efforts. And do not hold back, or I will hurt you.
Yeah. Come on. Oh yeah, got her. Quickly before she's unstunned.
You fought well indeed. You have caught the principles of the style by watching and anticipating my movements. Before you go, there is something I must know. Why did you go back, face trial?
I had to hear me defend myself, just to be certain.
I see. It was always something I was curious about. To walk to one's own sentence willingly. It's a brave thing.
Yeah, I have questions.
You may ask.
Let's see. Actually, no, we'll just leave that alone. Good training, good training. Very good, Brianna. Yes, I know her name.
You have befriended the seer.
You mean the blind Sith, the Mirror Luca?
Her species does not see as we do. They perceive the galaxy through the Force, and it is how she found you. It is a rare gift squandered on her people. The Sith carry the battle to you, and you spare them. And as we travel, the empty places of this ship are filled. I hope your thoughts in this matter are clear. In saving her, you may destroy yourself. And do not mate with her. Whatever you may feel, whatever urges consume you, do
Don't
not
mate
let
with
them
her.
control you. Such a union would breed difficulties.
Just because I saved her doesn't mean I'm going to charge up her loading ramp. Oh, that just sounds dumb.
We shall see. I trust your exile has taught you restraint and discipline in the ways of the flesh. Like the servant of Atris, this one has other masters. Though blind, she has ties to darkness. Her presence here is a threat to us, to you. Do not underestimate her, or her loyalty.
Ties to her master, perhaps. Intend to follow that bond to its source when the opportunity presents itself.
Then you are learning.
Atton said her planet was wiped out. That it was the only colony of her people in this sector of the galaxy.
Did he? And what do you make of that?
Well, if her people all see through the Force, maybe someone wanted to blind them.
The Mandalorians were right to respect you on the field of battle. The Jedi are gone, vanished. Now, an entire planet of Force sensitives wiped clean of life. And now this slice of the galaxy is blind. It is no coincidence. The two events are tied.
Someone wants this sector of the galaxy blind to the Force, so they can move freely. Strike without warning.
I fear you are right. And I fear it may prove more than that. War is a hunger. And there are spirits in the galaxy whose hunger is never satisfied. But there is little to be done about it now. Watch the seer carefully. She may reveal more.
Okay. I can take that to heart. Let's talk to her really quick.
My life for yours.
You all right?
I am able to serve. If we enter battle, I will fight and die alongside you.
Hopefully that won't happen. That's not what I asked. I asked if you were all right.
I have not heard that question in some time. My flesh is healed, if that's the answer you seek.
You know what? I didn't mean to hurt you.
I know. And I fear that others will see the mercy in your actions, and in my survival, and use it as a weapon to do you greater harm.
How did you find me?
I felt you, heard you through the Force. It was like a sound at the edge of hearing. And when I heard it, I found I could not ignore it.
Who sent you?
I serve my master. I am an emissary, a scout. My master was aware of a disturbance in the Force, but was unaware of its nature, of you. The disturbance is not something one feels from a living thing. There is little my master does not know, and that you eluded his sight for so long is significant. But I do not know why.
Need to know where I can find your map.
You cannot. His vessel roams the borders of known space, and even I do not know where he travels. Until he calls for me. Even if I could lead you to my master, I cannot permit you to find him until you are ready.
Ready?
If I bring you before my master, untested, without your potential realized, then you will be lost to me, and I cannot allow that to happen. It would be as if one brought fire to a paradise valley, shattered a cavern of rare crystal, or blinded a painter.
My life is unimportant. Your master threatens more than just me.
I cannot. I will not. I would die first, and gladly, to preserve you, untouched, unharmed. Now that I have found you, I cannot sacrifice what I have found.
If he's behind what has befallen the Jedi, he must be stopped.
You will meet my master. It is inevitable. I have seen it. And when you stand before him and realize what you face, you must be prepared. Until then, I must protect you, help you, until you are ready.
Why are you doing this for me?
There's a greatness in you. A greatness that does not stem from the Force. It stems from who you are. And if my master does not understand you, cannot see you, then perhaps there is hope for us all. But if you seek to survive, then you must understand why this is so.
Your master had trouble detecting me. How are you able to do it?
There is much I see my master cannot. I fear it is because of my nature, the nature of my race. My people spend their lives seeing the galaxy, the energy streaming off stars, the growth of life, all things touched by the Force.
Where are your people? Your world?
It is not a subject which I have spoken of since its destruction.
How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed. It remains. It orbits, dead in space. But nothing lives on its surface. It echoes, but there's no one left to hear it.
Your homeworld was destroyed. How did you survive?
I am not certain I did. I was there when the planet died. To see everything around you extinguished. It was as if I was blinded. It was as if the Force had been bled from the world.
As if suddenly everything was silent.
I imagine there are worse deaths, worse pain. But if there are, I do not know them. I was the only living thing remaining on the planet of KOTOR. And my life, my agony, was a flicker in the darkness that was the planet. All that I had been connected to had been severed.
Seen similar acts of destruction at Malachor.
I've heard tales of Malachor. It is said that many of my people felt the end of the Mandalorian Wars from across the galaxy. But do not mistake me. I did not mean to draw comparisons between KOTOR and Malachor. My homeworld still exists. It is intact.
How was it destroyed?
The planet was not destroyed.
Oh yeah. I'll be going now.
Forgive me, but before you go, I must ask. Why do you do this? Why do you seek to help me? Teach me?
We believe you can be saved.
You must not do this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
To help another is not a weakness. Strength to them both.
So you say. But it is not something I have observed or seen.
What do you mean?
I remember little of my homeworld before I entered my master's service. It is not as it was. There is little left of such memories. Or the planet itself.
We've spoken enough of this. I must go.
Very well. Perhaps we shall speak more of this at another time. But know this. I cannot allow you to weaken yourself for me.
That was a lot of lore in just one dialogue. So now we know that her world was destroyed, but it orbits. The world itself is dead. And her master did it to blind her people. Also, notice what they said before, that there was a colony in this sector between Onderon and Dantooine. Dantooine and Onderon. The colony was somewhere in the middle. So this whole sector is blind. Also, notice how the Handmaiden and Kreia both are skeptical of Visas. All coming together. That being said, though, it's been 3 hours. We're about, I want to say, a third of the way through Nar Shaddaa. We got quite a bit to do. We can do a lot more next time. Hope you guys had a lovely time, and I'd like to thank the new follower, Mr. Totoro92. I appreciate your contribution to the channel. Tomorrow there'll be no stream, as Daisy, myself, and Meg will be recording Dark Souls 3. But if you have been enjoying that on YouTube, I hope you will be enjoying more of it as another episode goes up tomorrow. This episode, as well as previous ones, go up every Friday. And yeah, have a lovely evening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.